Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, KQKC Boxing, coming with another throwdown video. Brand new channel, going into the 7th month, trying to keep up the grind, trying to keep up with the professionals, you might say. Now, question. Maybe some of you all can answer this. What surprises we might see Saturday? Now, I get it. Everybody been talking about this fight. Everybody been talking about this fight all week long. They're going to continue on talking about this fight to next week. And maybe the week after. It depends on how Deontay Wilder looks. And I'm saying he's going to look great. Yes, I think he has what it takes to beat Tyson Fury. Yes, I gave you a little breakdown of the fight earlier, but I want to get more in depth and want to know what you all think. Now, everybody's talking about it, but everybody's not explaining about it. So let me be the first to explain. Yes, Tyson Fury can box, but we haven't seen that in 2 years. Keep in mind that Tyson Fury abused alcohol. He has abused medication, drugs, and other things that not mentally stable for a fighter. Now that can take a toll not only on the fighter, on an average person. We know that. Now, I'm not calling no one an addict. I'm not saying everyone is an addict or anything like that. But I tell you this, everyone has an addict that they know or in their family. Hell, some got some skeletons in their damn closet. And they know on a personal basis that your body is not the same when you do alcohol and drugs, or both. What will happen if I say so? What will happen is that Tyson Fury, I think, will burn out. How would he burn out? By Deontay Wilder being Deontay Wilder. KQKC, what the hell you mean by that? Well, Deontay Wilder, as I mentioned earlier, he's not a fast, quick, get in there and knock his ass out. Unless he know he has his opponent hurt. Now, if you know he has his opponent hurt, then he gonna go for it. That's every time. That should be any fighter. If you have your opponent hurt, I don't care if it's the first round, second round, third round. Sure, I know we all would like to see a great fight. We all would love to see the fight go the distance. But keep in mind, if you have your opponent hurt, you know, you're not thinking about the crowd. You're not thinking about the boxing fans. You're trying to get his ass out of there so it can be an early night and you can be champ or continue on being champ. Deontay Wilder is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And he is the longest champion of the world to hold a belt. Now, I'm going to tell you, Vladimir Klitschko, he wasn't that great. I don't know if that's a big secret or is there something to hide about that? But he wasn't that great. Not in my book, he wasn't. No sirree. No, sir. What he was an average fighter. An average tall fighter. Would Deontay Wilder have trouble with him? Maybe a little bit. Now, a lot of Americans might not like what I'm about to say, but I have to say it because what? It's true. Deontay Wilder doesn't have the fundamentals to box. I mean, sure, he's improving. No doubt about that. I've seen the last fight that he had with Ortiz. He started trying to go to the body. And that's something new for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, once he found out that he has a miracle in that right hand, then he said, hey, I'm going to use it every chance I get. And that's when he started doing the head hunting. So, what surprises will we see come Saturday night? I say on the Tyson Fury end, we're not going to see anything but boxing and movement. Now, it's up to Deontay Wilder to go to the body and slow that movement down. I hope Mark Drilling is working on that movement to slow him down. Well, I don't know. But if he doesn't, you always have to have another game plan already ready to go. Now, sometimes you might have to go to that game plan sooner than you think. Their body shots don't slow them down. Then you have to start doing a little head hunting. Or you have to start doing what they call a beatdown. Other words, you hit them on the arms, you hit them on the elbows, you hit them on the shoulder. You hit them when the referee ain't looking behind their head. This is a fight. This is a brawl. This is for the second heavyweight champion of the world. Yes, this is for Deontay Wilder to beat the lineal heavyweight champion of the world. I'm not saying fight dirty. No, I'm not saying that. He's not a dirty fighter. But I'm saying do what you have to do to win. It's an important fight. Now, we should do what we set out to do on our end. And that's buy pay-per-view and to watch the fight and support our fighter. And support the fight, period. Do I have respect for Tyson Fury? Yes, I do. Yes, I do very much. Why? Because he stepped up when no other heavyweight would step up. On a serious note. He stepped up and got the deal done in no time. Little Eddie Hearns, yes, I said Hearns. He preferred it that way. He said he liked that. So little Eddie tried to throw rocks and do whatever he can to block that fight. But it didn't happen, did it? It's going to be an epic fight. No, it won't be no surprises. All Deontay Wilder has to do is do and be him. Do you, D? That's what I'm saying. Because he's not a very good boxer, but he's a very good brawler. So I prefer him doing what he does. And he can't do it no better than what he's been doing. Yes, he have got the best out of there. A lot of people didn't want to fight Ortiz. We went over this, but he stepped up and he did fight Ortiz. And he fought him in a great, great fashion. Sure, he got rocked. And he didn't hold. He tried to hold. See, that's the learning curve of Deontay Wilder as a boxer. He's learning on the job. So it prepares him for his next fight. Let's say he get in trouble with with Tyson Fury. Well, if you do that, this time I guarantee you he knows how to hold. His arms are long enough to wrap around him. When Keith Thurman stunned and rocked Sean Porter, he hugged him like a bear. That's a veteran move. And he held him till the referee broke him up and till he can clear his head. Same with Deontay Wilder. He was saved by the bell. But keep in mind, and this is very important, I hope someone listening to this, this is very important. He is not fighting in the Barclays Center. Remember, if a person or fighter is in trouble or got rocked really, really hard in the previous round, in the state of New York, they can call timeout at the beginning of the next round to take a look at that fighter. No, the referee is not helping the fighter, UK people. So quit saying that. I thought I put that puppy to bed a long time ago. Well, this time, Deontay Wilder will not be seen by a doctor. I don't know if they have the same rules there, but what I hear, they don't. So he will not be getting help by the referee, neither fighter. Anthony Joshua has, and that's not a rule. Just something just to think about. That's all, people. Now, do we think Anthony Joshua is serious? Do we think he's serious about he wants Deontay Wilder to win? Or he just blowing smoke up our ass again? He has done it once. He had done it twice. So 3 times is charm, don't you think? Anthony Joshua, as I mentioned earlier, he's not that type of a fighter. He's one of those fighters that wants to look good, wants to smell good, but don't have the heart to go in there and fight good. Sure, he lucked up on a lot of fights. He looked bad in a lot of fights. But something got him to where he is today. What that is, it could be a combination of things. His boxing skills, his promoter, and the UK fans. And speaking of the UK fans, I am very envious of them. Why? because they support their fighters. Win, lose, or draw, they support them. And I like that shit. I really do. Hats off to the UK people. Hats off to the UK fighting fans. Hats off to the UK casual fans. They support their fighters. No matter how bad they are, no matter how they look, they support them and they cheer them on. I remember the fight with Ricky Hatton and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather hit him with a check hook and went into the turnbuckle and bam, he was knocked down. Got up, Mayweather finished him off. End of the fight and the end of his 40-something old record. But keep in mind, the fans, they kept on beating them damn drums, kept on shaking their asses, kept on singing, whatever they was saying. And they just love to have fun at boxing matches. And they have a good time. I would love to be at a UK boxing match. I mean, they have a good time. I know Earl Spence was nervous when he fought Kell Brook and Brendan Lane. I would have been too. Because I'm quite sure that was the biggest crowd he ever fought in front of. But he wasn't deterred. See, he was a young gun. He was determined not to take no for an answer. So he went in there and got it. That's what I call respect. Kell Brook couldn't do nothing but respect him. Because he didn't only talk the talk, he walked the walk. So, therefore, kudos to Earl Spence. Sure, he started off slow. But we all know once that motor get running, just like an iron, like one of my subscribers say, the longer it's on, the longer it's going, the hotter it will get. And that what happened with Earl Spence. Sure, Kell Brooks thought he can throw him around, toss him around, push his head, everything, laying on everything, try to box him in the rope, you know. He kept stepping side to side, wouldn't let him out the rope. But he didn't complain to the referee. He didn't complain about how Kell Brook was holding and trying to hit him with an uppercut, but kept missing. He didn't complain. He kept going. You know, his head was a little swollen, his forehead, because you know why? He's a pressure fighter. Full steam ahead, goddammit. That's what was happening. And he did what he set out to do. He came over there to take the belt back home. And goddammit, he did it. Fourth round, he's heating up. Fifth round, he's scorching hot. Sixth round, seventh round, he boiling. Eighth round, he popped that ass cycle. So it is what it is. Deontay Wilder. Don't think he's not going to think of Eddie Hearn while he's in that ring come Saturday night. Don't think about what he's going to think about how the negotiations went Saturday night. Don't think he ain't going to think about the lies that was told come Saturday night. Oh, motherfuckers, don't think. He ain't going to think how AJ is a liar and a coward. His words, not mine. Oh, shit, it's gonna be a happy fight. Oh shit, don't think he ain't gonna think about little Eddie and how little Eddie tried to discourage and discredit him. Then trying to get him to come on his side on the slide. Oh, little Eddie put out a lot of lies. He put a lot of rage in the Bronze Bomber. And don't think the Bronze Bomber gonna forget. Sorry, Mr. Fury, but the Bronze Bomber has to take it out on somebody. You are from the UK. You are the enemy come Saturday night. Oh, you're a good guy. You're a good gypsy. But sometimes the best finish last. Keep that in mind, people. Please keep that in mind. Remember, I'm a new channel, and I do tell it like it motherfucking is. Oh, don't forget. Don't ever forget. He gonna tell that shit like it is. See, you don't know what's going through a man's mind when he stepped in that ring. Problems at motherfucking home. Problems with the kids. Problem with little Eddie Hearn talking that shit, trying to discourage the fight. Little Eddie fucked him around in negotiations. Little Eddie lied 2, 3, 4, 5 times. All that shit go through a fight of mine. Because he knows little Eddie is watching. He gonna put on his best motherfucking performance. Why? Because he know AJ is not in bed. AJ is watching. And watch how he change his tune come next week if Deontay Wilder is victorious, which I believe he will be. Mind is a terrible motherfucking thing to waste. And sorry, Mr. Fury, he gonna have to waste it on your ass. I'm sorry, Mr. Fury. Your ass gonna be laying flat on your back. I'm sorry, Mr. Fury. You're a great guy. You're a great boxer. Y'all could be friends afterwards. But this is a different night, and this is a different time. It's Deontay Wilder time. You had your shot. You squandered it. You fucked it up. Nobody is to blame but yourself. But it's a new motherfucking sheriff in town. They called him the Bronze Bomber. 39 men tried. 39 men fell on their back. One won by the skin of his damn teeth, but ended up getting knocked out anyway. What kind of odds can anyone beat with those odds? Can Anthony Joshua beat him? No, not right now. No way in the future. I don't care how many motherfucking weights you lift. What's up, Kirk? Peace, brother. Fury looks ripped, and I hope Wilder ain't slacking. You're right. Underrated darkness. Good evening, brothers. All right. Kurt Sugar, my brother. Yes, sir. Boxing now. Good evening, man. I didn't even see nobody. I'm just talking, man. Fury beat Klitschko. Yes. Boxing now. Fury did beat Klitschko. But that was a different time. Klitschko wasn't that great. Klitschko still wasn't that great when he fought Anthony Joshua. Klitschko came in the heavyweight division when there wasn't no real heavyweights around. We know that. So, remember boxing now. This is a different time. Fury been abusing his body for 2 years. Alcohol and drugs, they don't mix. Not with a fighter, not with an average person. Drugs put a toll on your body. When you stop doing drugs and alcohol, oh, we know everybody got somebody in their family that did drugs or alcohol. Hell, some people might have something in their closet right now. Hello. But The truth is what it is. Drugs will fuck up your body if you like it or not. When you get off of drugs, that's when everything start going downhill. That's when you find out your hip is fucked up. That's when you find out your leg don't have no circulation in it. But see, you don't feel all that. Why? Because the drugs numbs that shit. That's why. Alcohol slows the heart rate. What pumps the blood? The heart. Think, young brother. Think. Think about it. Deontay Wilder been active. He's in shape. He always been ripped. Tyson Fury just lost 150 pounds. You don't lose that much weight and be good at what you do. Like that movie, The Great White Hope with Samuel Jackson. Don't believe a movie. That's a movie. Trust me, that is a movie. But I like interacting. If you haven't subscribed, Mr. Boxing, now subscribe. I like talking boxing. I like talking about this epic fight that's coming on Saturday. Don't think Deontay don't want it more than Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder, this is his time. He been put through a lot of shit. Oh yes, less reward, big risk. That's what he been through. He fought a man that nobody didn't want to fight before. Luis Ortiz. Same man that Anthony Joshua is running from. No, Wilder's not underestimating him. Oh, no doubt. Wilder never underestimated, and especially in the heavyweight division. Oh, I'm American and support America. Hey, no, I hear you, boxer now. No. I hear you have a right to say what you want. I'm just saying that Deontay Wilder, now this is quote, unquote, Deontay Wilder said he never underestimate an opponent. Why? Because they are heavyweights. One punch can change your fight in just seconds. One punch can change your fight. Could change your fight all the way around. Could take out your self-esteem. Could make you more cautious to throw that 1-2. Make you cautious to throw that jab. Make you cautious to get countered or try to counter. Oh, don't worry about that. Deontay Wilder going to stick out that jab. Sure, Tyson Fury has a longer jab, but it's the way you throw that jab. And remember, the last fight, Deontay Wilder tried to change it up, maybe just a little bit, by going to the body. Now, that's what he should do. Start off. He's a slow starter, but once he starts off, all he got to do is go to that body. You got to run? Hey, subscribe to my channel, brother, all right? And thanks, and come back again if you can, all right? So, take care. But, yes, like I was saying, man, Deontay Wilder, this is his time, people. I'm sorry, it is. This is his time. This is Earl Spence's time in boxing. Now, I can't say about nobody else but them two right now because they dedicated to their craft. They're not playing. They're not taking the low road. Now, some people say Earl Spence might be taking the low risk, high reward. But how can you fight somebody that don't want to fight you? Look at the Charlos. They've been chasing Triple G shit since he's been a mandatory. And that was 2 years. 2017. He been a mandatory Triple G. But that Abel Sanchez said that we black fighters I say we because I'm black. We're not exciting enough. Well, we're exciting enough for you to dodge us. Prove that we're not exciting enough. See, that's what's wrong with the fighters today. No heart. No heart. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve no more. They don't wear their heart on their chest no more. They hide that shit. That's what they do. Prove to me you're a fighter. Prove to me that you mean business. Yusuf, I respect him. He cleaned out the cruiserweight division. Not very many, but he cleared it out. Is he ready for heavyweight? No. He's not big enough. Sure, he can box. But like I say, when you reach the heavyweight division, one punch could change the game. Trust me. Now, Deontay Wilder, he wasn't planning on being a boxer. No. Anthony Joshua, he had plans of being a boxer. Deontay Wilder did not. But I will tell you this, he's improving. He's showing maturity. When he got rocked by Ortiz, the underrated dollars, okay. When he got rocked by Ortiz, y'all hit that like button too, brothers. When he got rocked by Ortiz, he tried to hold, but Ortiz was still working. So he didn't know how to hold correctly. No, not like Sean Porter did with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman said Sean Porter hugged him like a bear when he got rocked in a fight. He's a veteran. That's how you hold. But I guarantee you this, Deontay Wilder know how to hold now. He learned. Oh, he learned. That's right. Then he set his ass down and cleared them cobwebs out and came out there and did what he's supposed to do. That's boxing. Same way this fight will go. When you get in trouble, keep that in mind, that he better learn how to hold, and he better know how to hold. And I want to say this, and please hear this. This is not New York. This will not be the Barclay Center. So keep in mind, the rules at the Barclay Center of the state of New York says when a boxer get rocked or get seriously hit in the previous round, they have to stop the next round and have him looked at by a doctor. That is a state rule in New York. So UK people know that the referee don't help out Deontay Wilder. That was a rule in New York. That's still the rule. But come Saturday night, that rule will not apply. This is a whole different state. Look it up. It is a rule. Just in case of brain damage, hemorrhaging, whatever it might be. So once the doctor feels he's together, okay, time in. So no, he's not being helped by the referee like Anthony Joshua was. And we know it is what it is. He was helped by the referee. He didn't have to call a timeout, a couple times. It is what it is. Now, but one thing I can say, my American brothers and sisters, the UK do have love for boxing. They do get behind their fighters. They do take their fighters seriously. Win, lose, or draw, A or B, C level fighter, they there. They rock it. Floyd Mayweather hit Ricky Hatton with a check hook. Ricky Hatton run into the turnbuckle, fell down, took the count, got up, time in. Floyd finished him off. Over with. Broke Ricky Hatton's record straight. I think he won, what, 43, 42 straight and no losses. But he lost that night. And they was in the UK. But you know what the UK fans did? They kept on partying. They kept on beating them damn drums. They kept on woo, 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 woo. I mean, your boy just lost. Your boy just got knocked the fuck out. But they still having a good time. They still supported their boy. That's what I want American to be like. But we all know when you got $1 trillion sports like the NBA, the NFL, it's hard to have that. Very hard to have that. But we're going to keep working at it. I'm going to keep working at it. I'm not going to get discouraged, but I'm going to keep working at it. So that's why I support the fight Saturday. That's why I support real fighters. That's why I don't support fighters that want to cash out. That's why I don't want to support fighters that want to hide out, want to drop belts and jump weight classes, jump around like they're frogs. Keith Thurman, one thing I can tell you about him, he been a welterweight since he been pro. He haven't changed or moved up or moved down. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. All I know is stay put and unify that division. That should be on every boxer mind. Unification. Unification and best fighting the best. That's the only thing should be on your mind. You're going to get paid. Don't worry about that. And trust me, it's more than the average man. So don't worry about that. Just worry about being a unification fight or champ, or whatever you want to call it. See, that's what's wrong with us. We don't put enough pressure on the fighters, which we should do. Stop calling their names. Stop mentioning their fights. They get the hint. Or we can do it vice versa. Mention their names. Mention how they won't fight. Mention how they was a coward. Look at Sean Porter. He was so damn embarrassed, he had to come out and say something. Now, he feel like he have to say, or feel like he have to fight Earl Spence. See, I want to put a fight in a position where, well, I'm going to have to fight him. Even though I'm scared, or I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I'm going to have to fight him. Because if I don't, they're going to come down on me like a ton of bricks. Good. Good. That make you work just as harder in training camp. Now, come fight Saturday night. Sure, I would love to see Deontay Wilder have a knockout in the first round. But I would like it for her to go at least 5 or 6 rounds, at least. Because I want to see what new things been added to his game. His coach said that he had new wrinkles added to his game. And I want to see those new wrinkles. Oh, I know he's very athletic. I know he's very powerful. I know he's ripped. And I know he's in shape. But I want to see some foot movement. I want to see some coordination. I want to see him hold his positioning. I want to see him be committed to his punches. I want to see him do some counter punching. I understand they're heavyweights. So therefore, he just got to pick his shots better. That's all. Pick your shots better. We know he's a slow starter, but you have to go out there and force the body shots. You have to put that money in the bank early so you can make a withdrawal come the 7th or 8th round. You have to. You have to do that. Don't give him no confidence. Let him feel your power. Do what you have to do within legal ramifications. Or maybe when the referee is not looking. All other fighters do it. Hit him on the arm. Hit him on the elbow. When he's holding you, hit him behind the head. He's going to hit you behind the head, trust me. He's that type of fighter. So if he hits you on your head, behind your head, you hit him behind his. Hit you on your back, you hit him on his. Hit him wherever you can. If you need to go on the inside, go on the inside. I know you're not a great inside fighter, but if you have to hit him in the gut, hit him in the gut. You want to take a warning and hit him down low. Let him know that you're there. Let him know that you're there to fight. Let him know that you're there to win. You do what you have to do to win. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying. Do what you have to do. See, this is his time. He had to act like it. He got to know that he wants it. He got to act like he wants it. You have to go outside the ram on this training camp, on this workout. You got to go outside the norm. I hope he didn't train like he been training. Train a different way, but fight the same way. Make yourself better but stronger. I hope he got his footwork together. See, keep in mind, every fight Deontay Wilder fought was crucial. Why? Because each fight he got better, and better. And that's the truth. Early fights, I never seen Deontay Wilder go to the body. He might throw one body shot, and that was it. Pretty much he was headhunting the rest of the fights. Or he'd get him out of there before he do anything else. Well, last fight, I seen him go to the body a couple times. And that shows what? Maturity. That shows that he's growing as a fighter. We ain't seen the best of Deontay Wilder. No. No, sir. No, sirree. The Bronze Bomber got more to give. I know that. And to be fair, Anthony Joshua, we ain't seen the best of him yet either. He only had 20-some fights. He's young. Now, how hungry he is, I don't know. But I tell you this, no matter what happens Saturday night, let's say Deontay Wilder do win, and he win in a great fashion. I guarantee you this, Anthony Joshua will not, I repeat, he will not talk shit or offer that fight. Or he might pretend to offer that fight and stick with his 90-10 or 80-20 his way. That wasn't a joke. They was for real. No. Keep in mind, is he victorious Saturday? Deontay Wilder? He don't need Joshua. Joshua needs him. Why? Because Joshua's own people going to start changing on his ass. They're going to start demanding that fight. They will force Matchroom Little Eddie hands. He will. Oh, yes. Somebody going to scream out, look, somebody need to take Deontay Wilder out. Yes, it's okay to be scared, Anthony Joshua. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm going to tell you this. You knew what you was getting yourself into when you put on those gloves. You know what it takes to be number one. Not almost number one. I'm talking about number one. He knows what it takes. He knows what he has to do, but he won't do it. You know why he won't do it? Because of this guy they call the Bronze Bomber. He don't want to feel that right hand. He don't want to feel what Fury's going to feel Saturday. He don't want to feel what Ortiz felt. He want to feel what Spilker felt. Oh no. He don't want to feel what Washington felt. No, he don't want to feel that type of punch. He want to feel what Povetkin did. Dylan White did. That's what type of punches he like. Pity pat punches. Slapping his punches. Real is real. And KQKC has to keep it real. So, anybody ain't got any questions? Hey, bring them on. If not, I'm KQKC Boxing. I'm a new channel. I'm damn about to do some new things. And I need your subscription today. And once you subscribe to my channel, hit the icon bell. You get notified each and every time I do a video or a live stream. And also, you can catch me in the mornings, early, well, Central Time here. And also, all my information, my email, Gmail, Twitter account, and my PayPal account is in my description box. Now, my PayPal account has helped keep this channel going. And also, it helped children fight cancer. That's my cause. Because it affected me personally. So I took on that cause. Chemotherapy is a lot. Radiation costs a lot. And a lot of children don't have it, or their parents. So, it's up to you. It's your choice. So, I'm KQKC Boxing. And just because I have a new channel, I'm not new to this boxing shit. I'm true to this boxing shit. Peace and love to the chat. And I will catch you tomorrow. Remember, this fight week, peace.